Gano has been ruled out for Sunday's game.
Subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so you never miss any video from my channel.
Yo! On LCameraTV, make sure you like, subscribe, and share this with y'all cool things like Facebook and Reddit and Instagram and wherever else. And guys, don't forget to hit the bell notification, man. Hit the bell icon so you never miss a video. I upload randomly, so I don't want you guys to miss out. So definitely hit the bell notification, man. When you see squeaky lines, you know you have been notified. And guys, we got some pretty bad news. Definitely got to talk about that. We got a replacement, and definitely got to talk about that. And how I'm not too happy about it. Definitely got to talk about that. So we got a lot to talk about, guys. So let's get started. So Gano has been ruled out for Sunday's game against the Cleveland Browns. And to be honest with you guys, man, I'm kind of shocked about, him being injured and not being able to play. But I think he was injured before this game. You know what I'm saying? That's my opinion because, like I said, after the Giants game, he made a great kick, a 63-yard field goal. But then he missed an extra point in a field goal against the Detroit Lions. And, he's been really shaky, in the last 4 games that we've been losing. So maybe he injured himself in that game, which, is my hypothesis because, how do you go from making a 63-yarder to missing 2 basically chip shots? That was one, like an extra point, which was a chip shot. And he had like a field goal that he missed, which was really close. It was like on 30 or something like that. So how do you go from winning, a game with a 63-yard field goal to missing that? And my reasoning why I think that also is because we only have 1 kicker on the team. You know what I'm saying? And usually when you only have 1 kicker, because obviously you don't need multiple kickers on the team. But when you have 1 kicker, you tend to be more, all right, have them play more. Because in general is, you don't want to pick up another kicker. You get used to this kicker, you trust this kicker, and obviously you build a relationship with this kicker. And I think that's what they did with Graham. They built a relationship with Graham. Graham has been a good kicker for us overall. And they want to give him, they wanted him to see if he's going to get better over time. But I think it just wasn't healing like they expected it to. 1. 2, part of the reason why I think that too is because when Gano missed the extra point in the field goal against the Detroit Lions, Ron Rivera ended up deciding going for 2 points instead of giving him another chance to kick a field goal and tie the game up. Now, mind you, some people was like, oh, that's a bad decision. But if he was already hurt in that situation, maybe Ron felt like, okay, he's already hurt. Let me go for 2 whatever and, save his knee so he can be healthier long term. Maybe that might have been the case. You know what I'm saying? So I think, the Gano injury has been, a nagging injury. They probably just, try to work it out. There's probably some soreness, stuff like that. And they try to, like, kind of, baby it real quick. Just see how it progresses over time. And now finally it got to the point where it was so bad, it was like, hey, man, we can't keep on having this guy kick on this bad knee. And that's my opinion because it just seems kind of, out of left field. You just don't, your knee just don't start hurting you. And I don't really see him wincing or anything like that, whatever, in the last game either. So to me, I think it was something that was just probably bothering him for a while and they just never addressed it. Or they probably just addressed it, but they just want to monitor it for a while. And now they're finally to the point where they say, hey, we can't, keep on monitoring this. We can't keep on babying it. We have to have him sit out and actually rest the knee. And you know what I'm saying? But kickers don't play that much anyways, but still. Sit out, rest the knee, you know what I'm saying? Get back in top shape, whatever. And I think that's what's happening now. I kind of feel like, maybe they decided to go do it against the Cleveland Browns because the Cleveland Browns, they might feel like it's a big, threat. But I don't know, man. I just feel like this is not just a right now thing. I think it's been going on for throughout the season. They just haven't really been reporting it or like, stressing it like they've done other things, in my opinion. So the Carolina Panthers replaced Gano with Chandler Catanzaro, whatever his name is. Catanzaro, whatever. His name is kind of difficult. But me personally, man, he used to play for the Tampa Bay Bucks. He played for the Cardinals before he played for the Jets. And he's not bad. I mean, he's not a bad kicker in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? I've seen him for the Arizona. I didn't think he was that bad of a kicker. But my problem with him is, one, he just got cut like 2 weeks ago by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I think it was like week 10 he got cut. So for missing 2 field goals. He got cut. He was leaving Tampa Bay on his way back to South Carolina, and then the Carolina Panthers called him. One of my issues is this. He didn't even know who was playing. He found out we were playing the Cleveland Browns that morning. Now, mind you, obviously he was a Tampa Bay Buck, but we're in the same division, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I expect you to at least know who the Panthers are playing. And, you know, obviously, you know, they're busy guys. I'm not saying they're not. But for kickers, I don't think they have that much install like they do if you're a linebacker or a quarterback or a receiver or something like that. So I would think, you know, hey, maybe you should know at least, you know, who your rival is playing. 1. 2, you know, it's kind of hard, man. It's hard. Now, mind you, kicking, I can't say it's not a hard job. Kicking is one of the, you know, simpler jobs to learn because you are just a kicker. You know, if you kick the ball, you kick the ball. But like I said, man, you gotta get used to the situation. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now, mind you, the Panthers have an outside stadium. You know what I'm saying? So a kicker in the inside dome would not be as good as an outside stadium. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So there are little nuances, you know, turfing and stuff like that. But I think he'll be all right. But I don't know, man. I just don't. I trusted Graham Gano. I trusted Graham Gano. He was messing up recently, but he was our kicker. You know what I'm saying? I believe, even though he missed a few kicks and stuff like that, I believed in him. You know what I'm saying? So this Chandler Catanzaro guy, you know, I think he can be good, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But you know, he's just a stopgap. You know, I think when Graham comes back or when Graham gets healthy, he will get his position back. But you know, it is what it is, man. We was in a rush. You know what I'm saying? Now, mind you, bringing somebody in the day, like 2 days or whatever before your game is not great either. I'm just being honest with you. But like I said, we're desperate. We don't have a kicker. I mean, I wish we could still have Harrison Butker, but he's in Kansas City. So we're desperate, bro. We're just doing what we have to do to get this W. But you know, it is what it is. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. I'm gonna be straight up honest with y'all. If we lose this game because Chandler Catanzaro, whatever his name is, misses a kick, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be absolutely pissed, bro. Because listen, like the old saying goes, I'd rather take the enemy that I know than the enemy I don't know. Graham Gano was missing kicks, but I know Graham. I know he's capable of. I've seen him play. I know who he is. He may have missed some kicks, but he is a good kicker, and I know he's a good kicker. This Catanzaro, you know, guy, whatever, you know, like I said, I've seen him play. He's not. I don't think he's a bad kicker, but he has missed kicks, and that's why he got cut from Tampa Bay. That's why he was free now. You know what I'm saying? Because he has missed kicks, and I don't know this guy. I don't know. I can't trust this guy. I don't think the team can trust this guy, and I think that really matters. You know what I'm saying? I think it matters that the team trusts you. I think it matters that the team can put, you know what I'm saying, their hopes on your back. And I don't know if we could do that with this guy. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, it's, you know, J.J. Jansen and these guys, you know, the long snapper, all these guys, the special teams have a relationship. You know what I'm saying? You see these guys all the time, you know, cracking jokes, you know, having their own little clique stuff, whatever, doing little funny pictures and stuff like that. It's a clique. The special teams is a group. You know what I'm saying? It's a unit. Especially the kicker, the long snapper, and all these guys, the holder. All these guys, you know, they have their own little clique. And now you bring a new guy into the fold. You know, you don't know if the holder holds the ball the way Catanzaro likes it and all that stuff. All that stuff plays a part. And, you know, it might be something small, but that can change the trajectory of a kick that can win a game for you. You know what I'm saying? So, or lose your game, whatever. So, I don't know, man. I really don't like this. I don't like that Graham is out. I mean, obviously, you know, you can't control certain things, but I just don't like, you know, I hope we don't have to be in a situation. We cannot be in a situation where we have to put the game on the kicker's shoulders because we don't know this guy. We don't trust this guy. This guy is new territory. He might be, you know, working for the Tampa Bay Bucks undercover or something. He might be, you know, a double agent or something like that, you know what I'm saying? And just wants us to lose games because he still rocks with the Bucks. Who knows? Now, mind you, he said he lived in South Carolina, all that stuff. Hey, sure, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, he might be a double agent. He might be, you know what I'm saying, he wants to make sure the Panthers lose. Who knows? I just don't trust the guy, and I hope he doesn't screw us over in a win against the Cleveland Browns. Well, that's it for me, guys. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share with y'all cool things like Facebook and Reddit and Instagram and wherever else. And guys, get in the comment section, man. How do you feel about Graham Gano being out? Do you trust Chandler Catanzaro, whatever his name is? Let me know in the comment section below. Definitely copy your LCameraTV apparel, shirts, hats, mugs, all type of cool stuff. Link is in the description below. Check out the Patreon page. That link is also in the description below. You know what I'm saying? Exclusive content, blooper reels, shout outs, all kinds of cool stuff. And if you cop some apparel, make sure you take a picture of it and at me at LCameraTV. No, I'm sorry, LCamera25 on Instagram. So I can give you a shout out, all stuff like that, whatever. It's a great Christmas gift. Definitely cop some for the friends and family. You know what I'm saying? So definitely cop some apparel. You already know. Check out my dog Renan's video. His videos are going to be very end mine, the end screen. Very funny dude, very talented. We're going to keep this trickle effect going. We will have more collabs in the future, so definitely be on the lookout for that. Shout out to all your Panther family, friends, you might Panther related, you might football related. Let them know LCameraTV is rocking with Panther Nation rocking with LCameraTV. Thank y'all for always supporting, thank y'all for always showing love, man. And I can't wait till Sunday so I can turn out with my live crew, my 2 live crew, you know what I'm saying? Y'all already know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Y'all always turn up, y'all always have a great time, man. I'm thankful for y'all. You know, I can't wait for Sunday to, you know what I'm saying, chop it up with you guys, man. And I'm going to see y'all next time. Peace.